This is, we're going to be wired for this one. Well, this is episode 3. If you're tuning in from home, notice we don't sit in the same seats every time.
And we're drinking a shot of espresso.
A shot of espresso, different from the last couple episodes, which were filmed on different days. We just happen to wear the same outfits each day. So I'm Reverend Nic Cable.
And I'm Raj.
And we're so excited to have you here as we continue this series of conversations and to help our congregations and all of our interfaith partners get to know us a little bit more. And we hope to have many more conversations beyond just the two of us with guests and with others so we can continue to build bridges here in Columbus.
And today in this episode we're going to talk more about the interfaith campus. What do we really mean by one?
Yeah. It's one thing to talk about the community, the interfaith community. Oh, that's the stuff we do together where 2 or more are gathered. This is sort of an interfaith conversation. We go and clean up trash on the side of the road. We're doing interfaith service projects. What does it mean to have a campus where different faith communities work together and not only coexist, but thrive in the same space? And that's been a journey for some time, before I even came.
In the late 2000, I was working at the Cummins Tech Center. An interesting trivia. In the building, Cummins Tech Center, which is downtown, there are people from 43 different countries. 43 different countries working in that building.
Wow.
So it's amazing. I was amazed.
That's a lot of technology and international technology, wisdom of
creative minds
coming together,
solving problems.
Yes.
So to me, that was pretty amazing, right? So I'm gonna go off a prepared remark about the Interfaith Campus, which we worked on about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, right. I came here in 2017, and it had already been going on for a couple years. We talked last episode about the buying of the property next door to the Unitarian Universalists.
Yeah.
And so that kind of goes hand in hand with starting to talk about an interfaith campus.
Absolutely. So Columbus is an intentionally designed city with planned diversity in mind. It is often referred to as the Athens of the Prairie.
Yeah, Athens of the Prairie, yeah.
With the building designed by world-renowned architects. It's an unexpected and unforgettable city.
That's right.
The city is welcoming in many ways to diverse population groups. And one aspect of diversity is faith. We are embarking on creating a unique interfaith campus that brings together different faiths to interact as a combined entity. This helps promote diversity, trust, and acceptance of each other. Trust and acceptance in the community, and learning from one another. We will honor our need to be separate, but at the same time, be interdependent. The Hindu community is growing. It is, however, small in comparison to other large cities. We will explore opportunities for shared spaces in this campus, including parking, library, fellowship halls, classrooms, and others. Our goal is to have multiple practicing faiths in the campus.
Absolutely. And when was that written, do you think?
I'd say 2014 or 15.
Yeah, and it feels so great how much that still is true.
Exactly.
It's still a big part of the goal. And one of the things we realize is both the community and the campus needs very intentional support for it to develop, right? So it's hard to build relationships. I don't know, maybe you build more relationships with your children's parents or children's friends' parents, but it's hard sometimes to meet people, especially meeting people outside of work or, just friends and things like that. And so that's one thing that's hard. The campus, that's a whole other thing, building capital projects, money, loans, legal, all that stuff is very hard. And that's why it's just so exciting that the Hindu temple is in the beginning stages of its construction process over these next several months.
Yeah, we're excited. I mean, as we speak, as we film this here, the construction is going to begin.
Yes.
And we're expecting to be finished in about 6 to 7 months. It's the phase 1 of it.
Yes.
That's exciting.
And that really will visualize the Interfaith Campus more than it currently does. I mean, before the pandemic even, we do have 3 practicing faith communities on that campus. It's just they all use the same building with some things happening in the small temple near the road. But having these two larger buildings separate will almost make it feel more like a campus, because it's like a campus is like multiple buildings, like a university campus or something like that. And the opportunity to move in and out of these our respective spiritual homes, along with the Jewish congregation who uses our facility for their programs, is just going to be really wonderful. And I know a couple of years ago when we broke ground on you broke ground on the temple, it just felt like we were inching closer and closer. And of course, the pandemic slowed some things down, but you're right here at the starting line to get across.
We've come a long way. It's taken a long time, but hey, we're here.
That's right. And the campus, one of the things we wanted to make really important is that you don't have to be on the campus for interfaith community to be important to you, right? So there's lots of faith communities who are a part of what we call Columbus Interfaith, the organization that supports the Interfaith campus and our community building. Columbus Interfaith has about 8 or 9 member organizations, including the Sri Ganesh Mandir and UUCCI, the Jewish congregation, Muslims, several Christian communities in town, and we're trying to ever expand that work. We recently, just actually a day before we're recording today, we had a 1-year anniversary interfaith vigil from of the pandemic. It was very powerful. One of the board members from Sri Ganesh Mandir, a doctor in our community, she spoke about the importance of public health. And we're just continuing to try to do those kinds of programs, so that when we get back in person, we're able to, amplify those connections we've maintained over during the pandemic.
Yeah, very good.
Absolutely. So we hope that as this temple is being built, as the construction is going on in these coming months, that you keep an eye out on all the exciting things that are coming down the way from Columbus Interfaith, from all of our respective congregations, and ways that you can get involved, because really all of us are a part of the interfaith community. Whether we're on the campus or not, whether we're a member organization or not, we each define whether we're a part of building bridges in this community or building walls. And I think
building bridges
and with coffee on both sides, I think would be really good. So
one cup at a time.
Yes, absolutely, one cup at a time. You have a good one. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.